I destroy nothing, began the master. I am in favor of the internet. I use it daily and I work with it. Never before have we been at such an advantage when it comes to getting information in real time. We can download books with a click, watch videos where people promote themselves and communicate with the world. But we must be careful not to become prisoners of this enormous marvel. The internet is just as real as the real world, and sometimes the so-called real world is not as real as we think. To see what is real, one must sink into the moment and stop time. Think about when your head is spinning because you're doing 1,000 things and you're running here and there and you find yourself with people you have no interest in. And instead of extricating yourself as you would like to do and running away from all that useless chatter, you stop, take a deep breath and start looking at what's really going on in your heart. And I assure you that in this way, you make beautiful discoveries because your attention is no longer turned towards the outside, to the merry-go-round of events around you, whether taking place near or far from you, like the friend who tells you that her husband is cheating on her, or the friend who shows you the latest picture of his shiny Ferrari. No, through those tears or those conversations you look into your heart. What is happening to you, your urge to cry or yawn or rage, and only then do you realize that there is no difference. It is all one and the same thing. The world is not outside but within you. And any event from when you get up in the morning to when you go to sleep at night does not happen outside, but within, because that is where you experience things. You have come into the world to experience matter. If too many situations invade your life and you feel stress, your head begins to gallop between 1,000 stimuli in a ferocious hurry that makes you nervous and therefore absent, absorbed only in what you should be doing because you tell yourself that it is right, and your mind dictates it to you. This means that you are getting confused and forgetting yourself, the here and now. You are forgetting about your heart. What is the reason why now, breathing deeply, you feel well or ill? Now, can you feel your body as you listen to these words? Can you feel your hands and feet? Hear the blood circulating in your veins? Where is the joy and pain now? Can you hear how different is the voice of your body from the voice of your mind? Here we go again, thought Eleanna. The master's speech had become cryptic again. Things were happening outside all the time. How could you become indifferent? And even if you became indifferent, things still happened. If maybe a friend dies, how can you remain unperturbed? That friend will never come back to you. The master continued, you must always concentrate before you get up in the morning and go to the office. Breathe in your now before you go online, because if you don't, you risk being swept away by the tide of information, faces, bodies, smiles, and tears that are part of it. These can make your mood swing from one pole to the other and make you forget that that world out there exists only for you. Without you, that world would only exist for others and in a different way, because everyone has different glasses to interpret life. Pink, blue, yellow, gray, optimistic, pessimistic. Concentrate hard, because everything you see out there is only an aid to discover what is within you, an excuse. And in reality, you only see what already belongs to you. On the internet, as in the world you think is real, it is just a way of revealing who you are. This is how you stop time. You realize that the outside is only there for you, that you are more important than events, and you are learning how to turn your life into happiness. And when you concentrate on this happiness, you finally stand still, and everything revolves around you like a sun does with the rest of the planets, because each of us is a star in the universe, bright and wonderful.